In this exercise tutorial video, I'm going to teach you exactly how to do a cable crossover for your lower chest. Okay, there's a number of different ways you can set up a cable crossover to target various areas of your pecs. In this video, we're going to talk about doing a cable crossover with the cables going from high to low in order to help you target the lower region of your pec. Okay, so here's how to set up the exercise. I'll roll some B-roll over top of this so you can watch what the exercise looks like while I talk you through the form and technique pointers. First up, you're going to want to set the handles up on the machine high, right? If we're doing this high to low, the handles have to be set up high. So take your cable attachments, bring them all the way to the top of the machine or up above your shoulders to a point where you can grab them, get in position, and do the exercise comfortably. Once you have those handle attachments set up, you will take 1 to 2 steps forward. So grab onto those handles, get in a strong position, take 1 to 2 steps out from the machine, and get yourself in a stable position where you're going to be able to perform reps of this exercise without your body kind of fumbling and moving around all over the place. One of the tricky things, and one of the things that eventually limits people with doing these cable crossovers, is if you get strong enough at it, the weight really wants to pull your body all the way back into the machine, right? So you need to be in a very stable position in order to just be performing this exercise by targeting your pecs, okay? So it's going to take a little bit of time for you probably to play around with things, find a position that allows you to be stable. For me, I've found getting my feet staggered and also quite wide as far as a stance is considered help me stay stable and be able to lift heavy weight with this exercise while effectively targeting my pecs. So it's going to take a little bit of time for you to figure out what's going to be best for you. Don't get impatient. Go through that process because it's going to benefit you down the road, okay? So you want to take 1 to 2 steps out, get into a stable position. Once you're in position, I want you to think about taking those handles and pushing them down and in front of your body and really try to touch your hands together out in front of your torso, okay? You want to make sure that your arms aren't super bent when you're coming all the way out in front of your body. It's okay to have a soft bend in your elbow, but if your arms are super bent and you're, touching your hands together almost directly in front of your torso, that means you're probably lifting way too heavy, okay? And you're not going to be most effectively targeting your pecs by doing the exercise that way. So a soft bend in your elbow is good. Try to touch your hands out in front of your torso. And then once you get to that point, think about slowly and in very controlled fashion, let those handles lower back down towards the cable machine until you feel a nice stretch across your pecs at the top. Once you get to that point, I'd encourage you to pause there for half a second to a second, and then you can start to perform the next rep. Now, I like to do this exercise in the higher rep ranges. I find that cable crossovers are really effective to tack on to the end of a chest workout. So anywhere in like the 8 to 12 to 15 to 20 rep range works out really well, and you can use it as a nice finisher in your workout. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more strength training tips just like this.